I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd.
I know I don't have my pipe lit yet. I know, I'm working on it. In case you were wondering, I'm hitting this real purty, little ultra lightweight Mortison special. Thank you, Michael Barbu. This stuff is incredibly wet. My goodness. Incredibly wet because I did not give it nearly enough drying time. But that's just kind of how it rolls. Just saying. That's how it goes. Let me get this lit. We'll be getting going. Fascinating. That could be a problem. Ha ha ha. Oh, shoot.
Better damage.
I broke it.
Oh no.
It's okay. I got matches. I broke the lighter. I broke the lighter. I literally broke the lighter.
Uh-oh. Guess we need lighters.
I know.
Like the whole Irish nation.
I don't know why I suck at matches. I think there's a technique to it.
It's the match science.
All right, we're lit.
Yay.
We're lit and running.
You did it.
I did it.
Good job.
I did it. I'm so good. We got the wife in the second chair over there.
Hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
What do y'all think of the setup? The new setup? Well, new decorations, I guess you would call it, of the setup.
Mike from Briar Blues here.
Mark, good to see you.
Welcome to the dark side.
That's funny. Hey, Mike.
I'm gonna pop chat out for the wife so she can see it.
So I don't have to like squint as much. Hey, Patrick. Yay, it's bigger. Less squinting.
Is that? Can you see that
Yes,
clearly?
I can see that clearly.
Okay, clearly she can see it. Clearly.
Woohoo!
I want all chat. I don't know why it just does top chat. Mike, I got that new one. There we go. Look at that party thing.
Party.
I love the army bits. Oh, it's such a nice little smoker too.
Guten
What?
Abend. Mir geht's gut.
Nice. Yeah, I mean it's between what Phil and Jay Mouton and other people are doing. I love it. I am a fan.
Good evening, fellow
I am
pipe
indeed
smokers.
a fan.
Hope everyone's doing well.
All right.
It's Matthew here from Picking
Matthew,
and
good to see
Piping.
you. We got Smoke Kentucky Piper. Good to see you, sir. Everett, good to see you. I saw you were doing a short live. Patrick, good to see you. Glum Chum. Terry, Snarf Black Piper. I love that name. So good. Patrick, Chip. I said Patrick twice, but that's okay. Because I like you twice. Hillbilly Piper, good to see you. Everybody, welcome aboard. Ooh, this pipe feels so nice in the hand. Pondering with Pepe's pipes. I like it. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Chad, good to see you as well. Glenn, Mr. Drop Bear.
Briar Blue.
Good to see you.
That's funny.
Here, you know, don't encourage them. Did I miss anybody? Matthew, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Bear Wolf and Miss Kathy, hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're all doing well. We've got a special little night tonight because obviously it's Thanksgiving, so we're going to get into some of the Thanksgiving stuff. But we're also going to do a little celebration of my daughter because, as many of you might know, I have a tradition in the house where there's a specific bourbon. As all of you know, I like bourbons. There's a specific bourbon that does voyages, and there are specific numbers. And this one is voyage number 11. It's a bit of a rare. It's a bit extinct. It's been extinct for a while. And this is the first one of the celebration of my daughter for, her 11 years in this world. We will be partaking in 16, 17, and 18 this year. And her birthday next year, we will be celebrating number 19. So the bourbons will correspond with their age. I don't have, nor do I want to really go much back further past 16. I'm sure my wife would agree in terms of the fact that we've spent enough on these.
Hey, and Eve, that'll be a lot of drinking. Like to go all the way back.
That's not the problem, but but ultimately what it is that we're, we go back to our car. The voyages correspond with the years of their age. And this started off with Little McFly because as much as y'all know, he likes boats and ships, the Titanic, things of that nature. Also, both Haley and the boy McFly love Savannah, Georgia, and these actually the casks, which it's distilled in Kentucky, and they ship the barrels down to Savannah, and they leave out on the OC Search vessel, and they travel around the world. So basically, you're paying for a ticket, which is fine by me. I enjoyed that. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty nifty. So I'm perfectly happy with that. I've got no qualms, and I love the whole aspect of it, and it's just something. If you start McFly bourbon now, yeah, right, yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. I'll be way out in terms of budget at that point. But funny story about McFly, because I drink scotch too, and when we were at our old house when he was, gosh,
Barely walking.
yeah, barely walking, I had my little drinking glass. I had my little drinking glass on the table, and I was having a few sips after work and everything. And he came up just a waddling, and he was like, "What's that?" And he was like,
It's so funny.
and had him a little nip. And I was like, I thought I was about to start laughing.
Yeah, because
I was expecting, too bad. Unfortunately, after he did it, he kind of pondered. He looked at it, pondered again, looked at it, and said, and I was like, "No, come here." Golly. I was like, wow. Yikes.
and after that, your glass wasn't safe.
It's like, how dare you, son?
You had to hide
It's
it.
Miller time.
It is. I was like, how dare you, son? Have good taste. I mean, it's how it goes. So yeah, I don't think he'd have a problem with it, Mike. To be honest, I think he would be more than welcome to it. I would wager. That would be the unfortunate part. 'Cause I just don't have that much. Especially that I want to share. So our daughter going on 19. We're gonna celebrate. We're celebrating those first bottles, kind of going retro. What is that? What is the term?
Vintage?
No, when you like when you go back.
DeLorean.
No, not in time. As in like you count the things before.
Yeah, no,
and then
sure what you're getting.
bring them into the current.
Countdown.
We in Dungeons and Dragons we call that metagaming. Or retroactive. We're retroactively partaking. Thank you, Chad. Yes. I got it about at the same time, which was a good thing. So she's gonna come out and partake, and I'll let the wife direct her where to go. Good stuff. And I thought about it because when I've been waiting a long while to decide what I was going to smoke in the J Mouton pipe, and when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? If what's better than having one dedicated pipe to Stonehaven? 2 dedicated pipes to Stonehaven. That's what I came up with. So that was the thing. So, would you like to be heard?
You can talk. Ow!
Well, if you take off that thing right there,
There's a microphone. They can even hear you.
they can. And if you take that little headset over there and hook it into one of the cords, I'll put her on some audio so she could even hear what's going on. Hey, easy, child. It's a beater. It is a beater. There's no lie about that. Sorry, I'm hooking the daughter up to some audio, so that way she can actually hear what's going on. All right. Let's see. I have a cord right there. So I say you're probably gonna have to hook her up to that cord. So, let me know if you hear any audio. Oh, yeah, there should be one of the... If you can do it without hitting... It just... Anyone that you see that doesn't have something plugged into it. The cord should be over there. That's D's. Yeah, so use... No, don't touch those. The cord, one of the cords over there, somewhere. So go to the other side and grab that. Boy, it's about to get crazy. Smoking cardboard, good to see you, sir. Are those the jokes you're going to crack tonight? You got the microphone up to where you're at? I'd bring it to the edge of the... Can you hear any of the music?
Yeah.
Can you hear me talking?
Yeah.
Can you hear you talking?
No. These.
Do you hear you now?
No.
You
Wait. Yeah. Wait. I think.
Yeah. Snap in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear you.
Yeah. Is it too close? Is it? No,
No,
it's not too close.
the closer the better.
Okay. See, I like to sit like that.
Because if you and you got to talk, you have to enunciate.
Right.
I don't know why I bring them on. I'm really not sure.
I don't know either.
The wife is over there.
It's insanity.
She's making fun.
I tend to.
I'm sorry, what?
I tend to.
Attent. Whatever.
I tend.
You tend to?
Make fun.
And you can slide if you can't see me and you want to see me, you can slide to the edge of that.
Okay.
Way to be quiet about it. Yeah, and you can tilt that down so it's pointing more at your face. Yeah, there you go. And then you just, basically what you want to do is you want to talk straight through it. So, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. All right, talk again and I'll set your mic.
These.
I don't know why that's, I'm real confused.
Okay. A, B, C, D.
All right, so now you're not. All right, so do me a favor. Move the mic directly in between us. There you go. There you go. Now talk.
What do I say?
That's about it.
Okay.
Scoot a little closer to it. There you go. Okay. Keep talking.
These.
I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna bump you up just a hair. All right, there we go. All right, very good. All right, now we're all good. Everything's all good. Everybody can hear. My pipe's a little gurgly. It's because I'm a Willie Wet Piper. That should be Willie's new channel, is Willie Wet Piper, because he thinks that what he thinks is that he thinks he drools so much that spit goes down here and makes it gurgle. So when you're drawing on the pipe, you hear a gurgle. He thinks his drool goes on down there, and really what it is the tobacco gets wet, or it is wet, and so it starts to drip down here to the bottom of the bowl and it gurgles.
At least he's self-aware.
He's aware that he gurgles. And so Willie Wet Piper, I think, should be a new channel, because that's what he thinks. So let's see. All right, let's get into everything. By the way, I don't know, I think Chad got, or not Chad, who was it? John Galdieri got the word of the day yesterday, or Tuesday. I forget what day it is. It's hard to keep up.
It is.
It's not the easiest thing
No.
to keep up. So we do the best I can. By the way, today is November 24th. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving.
We had a pretty good Thanksgiving. My mother cooked lots of good food, as usual. My daughter took home the Salvation Army's worth of food.
I did. Okay, no, I was told to do that. I asked for canned cranberry sauce and candied yams.
But yeah. And
and I took home a gallon bag of turkey,
yes.
mashed potatoes, a huge thing of stuffing. I don't even really like stuffing. Gravy. What else?
I don't know.
One more.
It was your Salvation Army bag.
She was missing those deviled eggs.
Oh my gosh, yes. I should have made them.
Yeah, she was upset.
I wasn't upset, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, she took it out on my mother. She
No,
was like, how dare you?
Somebody said,
How dare you?
Somebody was like, where's the mac and cheese? She was like, I can make it really quick. I was like, oh my gosh, no.
How
Please.
dare you? Well, she was just going to make the little mac and cheese.
Okay, the craft. I thought she was about to make a whole,
No,
baked.
Oma was thinking about the fact that, little man likes to have the Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh.
Sounds like Mom learned to dole out food for his mom. Yeah. Yeah, or Martin learned to. Yeah, I did. I dole out food just like my mom. I thought it was like a dole joke, in terms of like pineapple or something. I'm a bit gurgly.
Mm-hmm.
It'll smoke, but I am a bit gurgly.
Oh my.
I thought you burped or something. I was not looking at you.
She's not. Look, you know what? This is going to be your soundbite tonight.
How dare you? Why?
Because I'm just waiting for you to say something offensive, like D's. Sounds like someone's gonna eat well. Absolutely. H2O is a byproduct of combustion. Correct. Thank you, Smoke Kentucky Piper. We have a chat going too, so we like to make sure everybody can partake at will. Everett's gonna count my relights. Thanks a lot. I love the support.
Is he gonna take a shot for every relight?
Nope. Straight
Not
for
you,
each seems
Everett.
appropriate. Could be.
Donald Graham might.
19 is no longer a child. This is correct, except in Alabama.
No. 18 is still a child. 19.
I'm sorry, 18 is still a child.
Yeah.
Because you can't vote in Alabama.
I don't know if you can vote. You definitely can't buy medicine and stuff that's at the pharmacy.
Cough medicine or something.
Yeah, that's what they tell you at orientation to make sure you buy the medicine for
Thanks,
your kids
Pondering
before you
Pipes.
leave.
I got it. Podcasting 101.
So weird.
This is a show about what not to do. Mm-hmm. And then how you fix it. And then how you get it back on the rails just for it to be over. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. So they also have the ability to put in their own sound files and do their own little funny things.
You have a lot of trust in them.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't?
No, it's not about trust. It's about fun.
It is funny.
Okay.
No, they like
Oh,
sound
wait,
bites are
yeah.
pre-selected and they have certain things they
Oh.
put in to play them. Like that.
Thanks, Troy. Troy, I didn't see your usual request. Troy has a very specific one that he had desired, and I
Provided.
absolutely
All right.
always doing what not to do, because that makes for good television. They're pondering. That's how it goes. Oh, Troy, you do want that one. You know, you can say things in the microphone.
I didn't want to say that.
Here you go, Troy.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
My daughter's losing her mind over here right now, which is hilarious. She hasn't heard half the things that these guys do. Got it. Understood. That is the Improbability Drive, and if you've never watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you won't know what it is.
I don't think I have.
Well, it's a wonderful movie and good book. And okay, all right, we're working on it. All right, so again, we are celebrating our daughter. We have 4 of these coming up this year, and then number 19 next year. And these are great. These are, I guess, kind of like a small batch, but probably more like the the Cornell and Dale red flake, because once they do it, it's gone. Y'all need a shot. Donald Graham, we're on the way. Donald, would you like to buy one? Here, I will open it up for you to buy one, if you so choose. But by God, I am shutting it down after that, because it's a Friday thing. There you go. So feel free.
He already tried earlier. I saw him. Exclamation point
Yeah,
shot.
because the daughter has never heard this. So I think she will be tickled pink
Heard
at what
what?
she hears. You'll know it when you hear it. If somebody buys them. Which, by the way, it is up now. So this is the first one we've ever broken open. They've got a little dust on the bottle. All right, so who's gonna buy a round?
Is it on Troy? It looks like Troy tried.
It's on.
Oh,
It was,
okay.
but it was on after
Ah.
Troy tried. Oh no, Troy!
What?
Here, Troy. I'll give you, or who was it?
Donald Graham.
You know what? I'm gonna give him.
He peeked from behind the computer.
she had to see that. Here, wife, I'll let you pour this so that way I can continue on. Grab my beer. Had to get my beer. And I put a shot glass out there so we can get an accurate pour. And so basically what happens is like with these bottles, when Haley has her own family, when McFly has their own family, they will... That's not how you drink this. We're drinking the traditional way.
That was so not European of you, Mom.
No, because it cuts.
Yes, because it makes it easier on the palate.
No, I don't. Wait, I can... The fridge.
Oh, so she can pretend shot? I don't know. I don't know. Where are you going? You got a headset on. It's all madness now. There you go, Patrick. Very, very nice of you. Very, very nice of you. So basically what will happen is when they have their own kids, they will actually take their set. So they actually get their own set, which means I have to buy 2 of each. Which is a little... It's not cost effective. Well, we'll say that. So it's just a tradition. Which is how it goes. But, you know, you said shots. I got it. The wife is being so kind. Because she's having patience with the pores. And yes, today, the word of the day is scriptorium. This is a noun, by the way. It is a room set aside for the copying, writing, or illuminating of manuscripts and records, especially such a room in a monastery. All right, so let's see what everybody... Slanked? I don't know what slanked means. That smells good. All right, so this one's just a very small batch. 45% again. And this is voyage number 11. But yeah, I know it's probably a big gimmick, but by God, we enjoy so many freaking gimmicks in this hobby. So I mean, who cares? Who really cares? I think they're awesome. But yes, that is the word of the day. So we will see. Yes, it is a room set aside for the copying, writing, or illuminating of manuscripts and records, especially such a room in a monastery. So yeah, so I guess monks would, you know. I would be curious if there is a scriptorium named after Mr. Scripto. In fact, I think that's great. I think that's a really good one. Mike is already on the top of the leaderboard. Yes, like a writing room. Let's see. Quote of the day is "Make today ridiculously amazing." I like that. I enjoy that. I think that's something that I can get behind for sure. 100% for sure. I don't think that's what he calls a bathroom. If I'm being fully upfront with this. So, which, by the way, I am going to sip on this because I'm going to enjoy it, because we only take one dram out of it for the year. And then when they have it for their children, when their children become of age, they will take a dram for theirs. And
like a
is
barrel?
dram a word?
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, dram.
I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if I'm too far away.
Interesting.
You are. That's okay. Scooch on in, girl.
Gooch.
Get close to it. Let it know you. Let it know
get
that
to
you're
know
there.
you.
Let it get to know you.
You get to know each other.
As what's his name? Pan.
A small drink of whiskey or other spirits. A wee dram to ward off the winter chill.
There you go.
Another term for Gerarchum.
See, everybody's got you in there. Dram is a word.
Never heard it before.
Yeah, well, you know what?
It's Scottish, duh.
For how much bourbon I have, you would think you both could trust me on that.
I just didn't know
I
what
didn't
it
say
meant.
it wasn't. I was just like, I guess so. Let me look up what it is.
I didn't know what it meant. I was curious.
I told you.
He is the only Scottish one here.
Am I Scottish?
I think you are, aren't
Am I?
you? Or are you
I don't know.
Irish?
Irish? Probably North.
Need some Madonna
You're-
Graham's
We are
glasses.
Dram is a measurement of alcohol. Yes, agreed. Absolutely agree. Prost, but I'm not down
on,
in the
hold on,
mess
this
out
way.
of this thing.
Prost.
Yes, I am not down on this.
No.
Cheers. It's a little sweet.
It is.
It's not strong. As in, like, it's not like full flavored. It's actually almost kind of bland, I would say.
Just thought about the face that I made. I went. Definitely warms you up.
It's sweet. That's for sure. It's very sweet on the palate.
Yeah.
It's got an initial burn, doesn't have a lot of back burn. It's got a lot of warmth on the back end, but it's not harsh. It's not peppery.
Martin has worn a tutu, but never a kilt.
Ah, ha, ha.
Mike.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Mike's funny.
We're not worthy!
Oh, the lovely Sue Jones. Welcome aboard.
We're not worthy!
Smoke Carver said, I make that face sometimes too. Did anybody else get the word of the day? Y'all just gonna let Mike from Briar Blues and Chad battle that one out? And pondering, is the scriptorium next to the bathroom? Or is the bathroom next to the scriptorium?
It's who makes the best sentence.
Oh.
Yeah. We
I
do
was
little.
like, did it just guess out of the entire English language what the word will be?
No. I have a full script.
Oh.
A scriptorium.
Not quite a
What even is,
scriptorium.
okay, wait. Did we figure what is a scriptorium?
Yes.
We were not listening.
Yeah,
You
we
weren't
missed that
listening. Well, that's not anything new.
Nope.
Story of your life.
How dare you?
A scriptorium is a room set aside for the copying, writing, or illuminating of manuscripts and records, especially such a room in a monastery. I can't wait to actually ask my daughter about some of these days in history as well.
What? I want to know.
He's gonna go first.
Oh.
It is
time and a
it is
fall.
bland. A whiskey takes on notes according to where it is aged. Being aged at sea limited what can influence whiskey. I agree. And out in the sun and depending on the temperature change as well. I think there's, and I mean, when I say bland, it's not overly complex. That's probably a better way of saying it. It's not overly complex.
It's Ammohead. It's Mike.
Mike, good to see you, sir.
How are you?
It's very, it almost smells wine-ish. Like, if you smell it, it smells a lot like a wine, like a Cabernet. Like, maybe some cherry.
It does.
Like, I'm getting cherry in there. Real sweet stewed fruit kind of smell. That's probably why it tastes so sweet, is that...
Scriptorium ran out of toilet paper.
Oh, no. Oh, it might also depend if it was aged. Well, maybe. Does the monk smoke a church warden while writing in the scriptorium? Everett, that's a great question. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody again, by the way. I'll go to the scriptorium to write my memoirs. Will you? I feel like I might write mine on the toilet. You know? Because I like to read on the toilet. I mean,
true.
I feel like that's probably the proper place.
Makes sense.
You know? What do they say? It happens. Let's see. I'd be curious what he made.
So
Just
just
the
the
regular
regular?
stuff.
Not bacon wrapped turkey.
Ammo, Mike, was it stuffing or dressing?
Ooh.
That tis the question. Let's see. On this day in history, or not on this day in history, actually, the holidays and observances for today. Brownie Locks Day. Does anybody have a clue what brownie locks are?
No, I just know Goldilocks.
Chat. Does anybody? I know Goldilocks. Anybody
Wait,
dressing?
that's probably,
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. That
The
probably
Dalai
is-
Lama killed Colonel Mustard with a knife in the script. What? That's dark.
I mean,
Yikes. And he is nonviolent.
I thought it was funny.
The only way, well, if you really thought that was funny, the fact that I said non-violent, I meant the bread.
Bread?
Yeah, N-A-A-N.
Oh.
that's good.
There we go. Nobody got it though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what brownie locks are.
I want to look it up.
My number one fan ran out of gas, but I didn't in the scriptorium. You had gas in the scriptorium? Scriptorium is a medieval haunted bookshop. Ooh, DDT. I like that. That is a good one there, sir. What about celebrate your unique talent day? Does anybody, here we go. All right. Does anybody have a unique talent? I know one specifically for my daughter.
What? I
Does
don't know.
anybody else have a unique talent?
Me?
What is my unique talent? Is it this? Oh no.
Is it what?
Talking?
No.
No. Arguing, no. It's not unique.
Is it?
I think DDT's was solid because again, I agree. Sue, I'm with you. I think that fully made it pipe related and had a twist to it. Oh! Dropped my pipe.
I have no idea.
What are you talking? I'm very curious.
Well, it's a talent you would have to show somebody.
Oh!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So would you like to show? Ask your 3 X's. Good Lord.
I know, I was laughing at that.
Mercy.
Mike.
I tell you, he has so much tact. I've never seen him this salty this early.
You know, Thanksgiving can do it to people.
I think of moms.
I don't know.
I mean, like, you did cool sports. What did you do? What was it? The
But
silks?
that's not.
I know it's not a unique talent, but
Do you know who I am?
The other thing is
Kind of a big deal.
your ability to
People
shoot.
know me.
oh, that's not
My
unique.
apartment smells of rich mahogany.
It's what you do so you can shoot.
Oh, my foot.
Nope.
No, not the foot part.
That's another one.
My eyes.
Yes.
That's not talent. I'm just messed up.
But how you use it as a talent. Ron, good to
Yeah.
see you with your many leather-bound books, and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, Emma had. Congratulations, Mike.
Wow, congrats.
What happened?
Cheers.
What happened?
He
Cheers
became
to
a
you.
grandpa.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
We
Turn your
need to
eyelids
cheers
inside
with a
out. That's not a
keystone.
talent. That's disgusting.
It's unique.
It is unique.
No, anybody can turn their eyelids inside out. It's just gross looking. We had kids that would do that when I was younger, like as kids,
And then they got pink eye.
and it's just no. Well, maybe,
I remember a
probably
kid
not
who,
because of that.
I remember a kid who always ate the melon rind at lunch.
I'm trying to think. Do I have a unique talent? I have a unique talent for spotting talent. Actually,
You have a unique talent.
excuse me.
You have a unique
You want to bring that one up?
No.
What is it? What is it?
Really?
No.
It's less than 24 hours.
What happened?
So my old youth minister also said I have an exceptional way with words. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, I actually don't know what's going on.
That's okay.
Okay. That's okay.
Troy became a grandpa a week and a half ago. Congratulations.
I hope we don't become grandparents for a while.
Yes. If you give me a roll of duct tape and a stick of dynamite, I can make you a... Okay, that's not a talent, DDT.
Make you a what?
A
Oh,
kaboom.
that's funny.
Wow.
You almost need to pull it up on your phone so you can read the chat.
I need a...
I'll do that.
Just make sure the volume's off.
I need to get my gurgle off.
You gurgle off. That sounds
No.
not like a unique
easy,
talent.
Easy.
I didn't go there.
Easy.
I thought she was talking about a competition.
I don't know what
No.
she was
Like a-
talking
like a-
about.
I did
don't
not
know.
mean that.
That's funny.
Good Lord. Mercy sakes. Babe, do you have a talent?
Do I have a talent?
You do. It's something.
I don't
You
know.
can still.
It's something. It's something, all right? I
She
can't.
had something.
Talent.
I remember at least 5 years ago, you
Oh,
could
there
still
we
do
go.
a
There's
cartwheel
that
after
gurgle.
literally no stretching, no training for like decades.
Could probably do a cartwheel, but I probably pull a muscle.
You-
That's
if you
the worst
stretched,
thing
like,
that happened to
a
you in
little,
your
you
cartwheel.
wouldn't.
That's probably a good day.
If I stretch, I probably would not pull a muscle.
No, I can do a cartwheel, but it's not been decades since I've done gymnastics.
go.
It's been like one.
You did some.
See you later,
beautiful
Ammo Head.
cartwheels.
Good to see you.
I did.
Bye, Mike.
You go right ahead, sir. I appreciate you jumping on.
I actually did a cartwheel today with the cousins.
Oh.
Yeah, outside. It hurt.
Yeah.
Mike, she probably would accept that as a talent.
What?
That probably would go for the whole family.
Putting up with dad.
Oh.
Real nice. Haley, do you want to show your talent?
Hold on.
Sure.
Here. Sit where I.
She ain't got to sit. She can just come over there and do it.
Oh yeah.
What?
Just walk towards the camera.
Right in front of the mic. See that microphone right there? No, look at that microphone.
Come here.
Squat down where that microphone is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It makes a noise though. It's
Oh,
really
that's
gross.
disgusting.
You want me to move this?
You
Yeah.
No, don't move
No,
it.
don't move
Here,
it.
I'll mute it. There, I muted it. That's her strange, weird, and she can mobilize it in weird. Okay, all right, that's enough. We're good. That's it. I don't need to see anymore. Disgusting.
The other one was easier.
She said it wasn't a talent. She only needs one.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any special talents? Let's get a thumbs up, baby. Any other talents? I'm looking for talents. Does anybody have any weird little other than the eyelids? Mike's been up since 3 a.m. I'm not sure that's a talent. I'm a wiener. I ween again. Nice.
Was Mike cooking Thanksgiving food?
I don't know. He's in Canada. Do Canadians celebrate?
That's a good question.
Mike, do Canadians celebrate any form of Thanksgiving? I think
If so,
I think
is it
I think
on the
there's a
same
Canadian
day?
Thanksgiving.
Like in Germany, we have Erntedankfest, but it's not nearly as big of a thing. And I think it's a different day.
Is the pen in a scriptorium recording financial transactions chained down? Wow. Smoke take fiber. That's the very, very technical. Mm-hmm. This is extremely technical.
I looked up brownie locks in YouTube, and the first thing that came up was
I love the fact that she said in YouTube. Go ahead.
brownie locks and the 3 bowls of cornflakes. So
Brownie locks and the 3 bowls of cornflakes?
I don't know if that was where you should have looked it up.
I'm already now having a problem with that. Their Thanksgiving is our Columbus Day. Got it. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Our Turkey Day was a while back. Got it. Yep.
Germany, where is it then? I think it was.
Donald Brown says he's got special talent, a couple of them, but one of them I don't think I can say on air. Well, the good thing is you're only in chat. So it's in October. Got it. Pondering can wiggle his ears. That's a good one. I like that one. DDT doesn't think he's in a cartwheel his whole life. You're Glenn from Australia says, we don't have Thanksgiving, so we are a bunch of ungrateful criminals. Wow. Little man would love this. We should have told him it's DB Cooper Day.
Oh, man, he would love that. He likes DB Cooper.
I would say DB Cooper's talent was not being captured.
Mm-hmm.
That would be his talent.
I was just typing in your name to YouTube to look at the chat, and I accidentally put over a pope.
I don't even want to know what came up.
Wow. Over a pope could lead to so many quandaries and questions. It is also that National Day of Mourning as well, so feel bad. National Family Day, Health History Day. National Family Health History Day.
Family health history.
I guess it's when you go into the doctor's office, they're like, does everybody in your whole family have
all of these things?
diabetes?
Yeah, and
It's
half
got the
time,
diabetes.
It's like, nah, I don't know.
Admitting the problem is half the battle, Andrew. You are correct, sir. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Interesting. Okay, I can't wait till we get to this one. National Sardines Day. I love me a good sardine.
Yeah, so does your dad.
Yes, we used to eat sardines when we went fishing because we already smelt that way.
Ew.
To get it smelt.
Yeah, yeah. Ah.
Yes. You don't know what smelt is. Okay. Look up like smelt roe or something like that.
Guess what row is?
She does know what roe is. But yeah, I did. Yes, I did a good one.
That guy
Okay,
in little
fine. Wow.
coat.
All right.
I don't get it.
Thanks a lot, Improbability Drive.
It's
But yes, I prefer the mustard or the hot sauce Cajun. Those are my. Yep. See, Troy, mustard sardines. Yes, yum. You eat them spine and all.
I prefer none of it.
Spine is a little crunchy, but not much. Kind of like a boiled peanut. Probably why I like them.
we can't even
Brownie
say
Lock celebration of brunettes. Got it. Okay, that would be me.
liverwurst.
Thank you.
Liverwurst. Yeah, liverwurst is good.
Let's see.
But it's a meat paste.
Another National Use Even If Seal is Broken Day. Not
Yeah, I mean,
sure-
it's just like, go for it.
I'm not sure I can get behind that one.
I mean,
I mean, we had some cream in there from last year.
oh, yeah, that was pretty bulging, too.
I'm not.
Bulging.
Wow. Okay. Yikes. Wow.
Oh
Like,
my.
Yikes.
Because I made Alfredo sauce because I was on a whim, but
Oh, it looked so good. I was so mad I'd already eaten. I love your Alfredo sauce.
It didn't turn out that good. I have to do it again. I let it get too hot with the cheese in it.
Sue says we have alewives here in Maine. Sardines, yeah, baby, on a saltine with salt and hot. There you go. I'm speaking my language. Yeah, I'm not going to go with the whole dig right in, seal broken thing, especially if I get it from a convenience store. Probably not going to do that.
Danger.
Let's see. Thanksgiving, obviously. But right after Thanksgiving, we have turkey-free Thanksgiving. I'm not sure I'm completely okay with a turkey-free Thanksgiving.
I mean, I'd be okay with a goose.
Yeah.
I like goose.
Or duck.
And then right below that one, to just set it all off, is Unthanksgiving Day, which I officially cancel. Canceled. Sorry. Can't have it.
Unless it involves like going out for sushi.
It is you can still be thankful even going after sushi. So that is an Thanksgiving Day that I officially cancel.
No, not vegan Thanksgiving. That just, I mean, you gotta
Let's
have
see.
something.
National Deal Week. That's a good one. National Family Week. National Farm City Week. National Game and Puzzle Week. What is everybody's favorite game or puzzle?
Minecraft.
I think we're talking more board games. Monopoly
Scrabble.
here. Scrabble's a good one. But I always end up having like 14 S's.
Mensch ärgert dich nicht.
Yahtzee.
Scrabble's good.
Oh, Yahtzee's good too, but
I
Mensch
don't know
ärgert
how to
dich
play
nicht.
Yahtzee.
I don't like playing games with air conditioners.
Haha,
No,
nein,
no.
Mensch ärgert dich nicht.
Mensch?
I have no idea what that's in English.
No, no,
I
no,
shut
say
up.
Hillbilly
it
had a
again. Say
chicken
it
instead of a
again,
turkey.
maybe.
That's okay. That's still, that's fine.
Mensch?
Ask curmudgeon
Ärger
in about a yikes. Okay.
nicht.
You not. Something.
The only
you
time
not.
I ate sardines involved
Like,
excessive
don't-
beer
don't be
consumption.
angry,
Smoked Kentucky
basically.
Piper, there's no wrong way to
not.
eat
I got that
sardine.
part. I'm so smart.
They're over here translating. I'm not even partaking. I am relighting this thing a whole bunch. Because the fact is, you know what? I'm gonna stuff a little more in there. The fact is, this sucker 100% was wet as all get out. Right? I don't know why I put any more in, because I just dumped it right out of my pipe.
Pachisi or Homeward Bound is what that game is called apparently. here.
Cheesy?
Pachisi.
Parcheesi.
Pat cheesy. Or Pat
That's
cheese.
not English.
That's what it says.
I like that you said it's not English. Happy Thanksgiving there,
And then
Don.
it says Ludo.
It's Mike Week, and starting in a month. Got it. The Wild
Like
Turkey in the Woods
Singapore
vote in
looks like-
favor of ham for Thanksgiving. Ron, I'm okay with ham in Thanksgiving as well.
You not. What is the
Mensch.
Mensch?
Person.
That's why I couldn't
Let's
remember
see.
what Mensch was.
We have some famous birthdays. Katherine Heigl, American actress and
Yes,
producer.
she was in Grey's Anatomy for a long time.
Born 1978. William F. Buckley Jr., an American publisher and author who founded the National Review, born 1925, passed in 2008. And Zachary Taylor, American general and politician who became the 12th president of the United States born 1784. While back.
You know what else is supposed to be a good game? Ticket to Ride. We do have it. We just haven't played it.
I've seen that around the house.
Some famous passings. We have Florence Henderson, American actress and singer from the Brady Bunch, passed away in 2016. Here's a good one. Freddie Mercury, Tasmanian/English singer, songwriter, producer, and lead vocalist of the band. Which band it? Man,
Well, you didn't
just
ask.
Well, I was going to.
I didn't know what
No,
band. Did
she-
you hear me say it?
No.
She didn't. No.
What band?
I know what band Freddie Mercury. I literally
Okay, good.
watched the movie. I listened to Queen. Everything.
Berate your mother through the mic,
I am going to.
because
Well, I
she's
was
got a
looking for her.
headset on, so as much as you're
No,
yelling at
I'm-
her, she's hearing it through there.
No. I'm surprised that you thought I didn't know what Queen was.
I just wanted
She
you to
was
guess, because I was
offended.
going to
Yes.
let you express your talent.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
talent,
In
wait.
1963,
Music knowledge.
that's not
Lee
knowledge.
Harvey Oswald, American assassin of the U.S. President John.
Wilkes. Wait.
So that was just another assassin. That wasn't
He was
quite
the assassin. He was
Gosh.
John Wilkes Booth.
Adams or something?
John F.
Kennedy.
There you go.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Shoot, I should have known that one.
Famous weddings and divorces. Ronald
Born
Reagan.
in Zanzibar.
In 1980, Ronald Reagan Jr. marries Doria Palmieri. Which
looks
doesn't know
familiar.
anything about that. Oh, here we go. Actor David Boreanaz
Yes. John Wilkes Booth did kill him.
marries actress
At the theater.
Jamie Bergman. That's in 2001. And in 1976, Donna Summer, American singer and songwriter, divorces actor Helmut Summer. Got it.
Helmut.
Why-
Is his name Helmut or Helmut?
Helmuth.
Helmut. Or without an H.
UTH.
My dad's name is Helmut, but without an H.
Without an H at the end.
Yeah, the end one, not
Yeah,
the
the
first
end
one.
one.
not very good. Also, on this day in history, let's see. See if there's anything interesting on this.
See you.
In 1830,
Yeah, I'm on camera.
I didn't know that.
you went over there and showed them your talent.
That's another talent.
In 1835, the Texas Rangers, a horse-mounted police force, were authorized by the Texas provincial government. Okay, sounds good. 1877, Black Beauty by English author Anna Sewell is
That's
published.
a horse.
It became an immediate bestseller and eventually sold over 50 million copies. It is a horse. You are correct. What kind of horse was it?
Stallion.
Very good.
Dang, I did not know that.
I guessed.
In 1932, in Washington, D.C., the FBI Crime Lab opens officially, known as the FBI Scientific Crime Detection Laboratory. Did you know that?
Nope.
Sure didn't.
Nobody
Let's
knows
see.
that.
Well, they do now because...
Okay. Well, I
everybody's
actually
finding out.
forgot exactly what you said, so.
Freddie Mercury was originally born in Zanzibar. I heard my wife say that. That is very fascinating.
I read it in there. I was like, wow.
Let's see. In 1963, does anybody, the assassin of U.S. President John F. Kennedy, Lee Harvey Oswald, was killed by this man? If anybody gets this, I will be amazed. Chat, has anybody got it? Who killed Lee Harvey Oswald?
Is he like well known?
Oh, I had a podcast about that, but I can't remember.
Was it like
I can't remember, like, totally drawing a blank.
Oh, there we go.
Who is
Mike.
Who is it?
Jack Ruby.
I have no idea who that man is.
Sorry, little man's texting. He's asking for his pre-quarter tomorrow. I told him to tell Papa when he comes into town early in the morning to pick
Very
him up.
nice. Brett Windsor, welcome aboard. That's good job, everybody. Wow. He was mob affiliated. I believe it. Let's see. 1969. Here's a good question for you. The Apollo 12 commando module splashes down safely in the blank ocean after it completed the second manned mission to land on the moon.
No, Atlantic, Pacific. I mean,
Well, right off the bat, you answered multiple times, so you're disqualified.
all right. I mean, like,
Ganjawana says the water, also disqualified.
no, I like that answer.
There is no the water ocean.
Whatever. It's the salty ocean. Salty.
It's definitely not the Indian Ocean.
I mean, it's not Atlantic. It's not Indian. It's got to be what, Pacific?
I mean, it is the Apollo 12.
I don't know.
I have blocked out the last like 60 seconds.
It happens with you all the time.
The Great Salt Lake. No, Troy, it did not land in
I'm
the
sorry,
Great
but
Salt
every
Lake.
time I see Troy's name now, I think motorboat.
There you go, Patrick. Patrick got it.
What is
And
it?
Smoker Take Piper. It is in the Pacific. Absolutely. Let's see. Here we go. 1971. Dan Cooper, a.k.a. D.B. Cooper, parachutes from a Northwest Orient Airlines plane during a thunderstorm over Washington State with blank in ransom money. He was never found. How much in ransom money?
I don't remember.
Can I
How
guess?
much?
2 million?
5 million.
Anybody else? Chat, what you got?
Chat's got to know. Chat knows all these things.
They all do. Chad, Sue, all of them, they're all smart people. That's why I bring them on, because I learn more from them than they do from me. Good guess, Troy. Anybody else?
It's got to be 200,000. 2 something. I feel like the 2.
Yep, Chad's got it.
Yep.
200,000.
Oh, that's it.
Well, back then, I
In the
mean, it's,
70s,
it's
like, if you, like, inflation adjust it.
Yeah.
oh God, here we go. Here goes the accountants. This is when I mute both of them. We turn them off. I'm such a wet smoker over here today. So wet. Good guess, Chad.
Yep. I know it was 2 something. 2 something.
I know you knew it was 2 something. I got you. You did know it was 2 something. All right. Let's see. Those are pretty good, but we're gonna move on.
Kitty pictures.
Here we go. In 2009, season 9 of Dancing with the Stars is won by who?
It's like there's so many.
It's season 9.
Yes, so.
Why am I thinking guy Michael?
Does anybody know who won Dancing with the Stars in 2009?
But Google does.
I bet Google does, and so that's
I
why
can
there's
ask
that's why
Siri.
there's a time limit. Troy's like, yeah, I watch it all the time.
Yeah. They don't have motorboats.
Some not relevant celebrity. LL Cool J, great guest, Chad.
It's got to be something like that.
Shrug. A dancing bear. Well, you probably could. I'll say it is a he. It probably could be a dancing bear. You're actually kind of close there, Mike.
Meatloaf. I don't
No.
know. You don't know Meatloaf?
No.
Oh,
Know the dish.
no. The artist.
I'll tell you this.
There's marshmallow.
The first name starts with D, the last name starts with O. And it is a guy. There's just not many names you'll be able to get through. Why is my match?
I
So-
don't even.
I have no idea.
I mean,
Meatloaf, Danny DeVito, great guess. Close.
Johnny Osmond would be a D and an O.
There it is, Donny Osmond.
I would have never guessed
Good job,
that.
Patrick.
Now you have to look up Meatloaf.
Okay, I will look up Meatloaf the person. That's
The
probably
artist.
Okay.
The artist. The artist formerly known as. Let's see.
Yeah, not the dish. I know you think about food. I do like meatloaf, like the food.
Well, I mean, it does happen. On this day in sports. In 1982, this Orioles player is named the AL Rookie of the Year in 1982. This one's a pretty easy one for sports fans.
Babe Ruth. I have no idea. I don't know nothing about
Tom Brady.
1982, baby.
I don't know.
That
Oh,
doesn't
there you
help.
go. Smoking Turkey Piper got it immediately. It is Cal Ripken.
I have
Never
no
heard.
idea.
I've
who
heard
he is.
Ripken actually, but
And Cal Ripken
Isn't there
Jr.
like a
was his
brand
son.
or like
that's
a certain,
probably where I've heard it.
probably.
Jose Canseco. No, that is incorrect. That is vastly incorrect. Very good. Say what now?
I said I don't understand how that's vastly, and I'm like, I don't get it.
She's criticizing that. It's
I don't
not
know
just,
sports.
That Jose Canseco is not just incorrect, but vastly incorrect. She's
Yeah.
like, what makes it vastly?
He wasn't even
incorrect?
on the same team.
Was he alive?
Around this, did he play around the same
Jose
time?
Canseco started with the Athletics and went to. He didn't go to the Orioles.
I would say like probably my guess
He-
was vastly incorrect.
I said Tom Brady. I didn't mean it, but I just thought that was
Isn't
funny.
that like football?
yes.
Okay,
exactly.
that's also vastly incorrect.
See, that's how it's vastly like wrong time period. How old is Tom Brady? 40?
Patrick is just naming people.
What is he saying?
Sounds
Something
like something
about
I
a
would
Bic
do.
Lighter ad featuring Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
Tom Brady age. He's 45. Wow,
Yeah,
you're
the
younger
Oakland
than
A's.
Tom
Like
Brady.
me some Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, so he was on the Oakland A's. But did he go to any other team? I felt like he went to another team.
Of course he likes Snoop Dogg.
Of course he does.
Jose Canseco did not start with the Bad News Bears.
That was
Why would-
actually a team.
Bad
That
News
was
Bears?
a movie.
Oh.
There's actually there were actually some really fascinating names. Like, it used to be the Boston Braves,
Okay,
and
that's
they actually moved that to Atlanta.
not that fast.
Oh, you want to hear baseball team names?
I think the most fascinating team name I've heard is the Ravens.
Hi.
Nevermore.
Yeah, so's their record.
I'm
Let's
sure
see.
they suck. They're in New England.
Hope there's no Ravens fans on here right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, she's not.
I love your poem.
She's not. She's never sorry.
I don't care about sports.
Let's see. So let's see some of the older names. History of baseball.
Rolly Fingers. That's a name. Wow.
Let's see. So
That sounds like an illegal move in baseball. Rolly fingers.
Yeah, could be.
I just want a list of the old names. Why can't I just get a list of the old names? The Knickerbockers.
That's funny.
Great name.
Almost Nickelback. They probably also suck.
Those were the New York Knickerbockers. And then they were
I'm not
the
saying that 5 times fast. Imagine.
Do it.
I know.
the New York Highlanders,
Gosh.
the Metropolitans, Cleveland Forest City.
Did they just go to the Knicks or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Really? I'm so smart.
Rolly Fingers was a great pitcher.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of the Boston Bean Eaters.
They farted a lot.
That was a great sports
They'd
name.
fart, and then the people run past me like, "Oh, what's that?" And they keep
Yeah, the New York Americans or Highlanders evolved into the Yankees. The Boston
Black
Nationals, later the Braves, became the Boston Americans, later the Red Sox. Baltimore Americans, later the Orioles.
I like Chats, the Toledo Mud Hens.
Oh well, if you start getting into some of the you have the Carolina Mudcats. So there's some of those. Yep, Troy's got it right there. There's a bunch of good ones. The Black Stocking, the Senators. Yep. Nonetheless, fans and media sports writers may still apply informal tags in the old manner, such as the Redbirds for St. Louis Cardinals, the Birds or the O's for Baltimore Orioles, the Bronx Bombers for New York Yankees, the Friars for San Diego Padres, the Halos for Los Angeles Angels, and unfortunately no longer the Tribe for the Cleveland Indians.
Are they still the Cleveland Indians?
They are not.
I didn't think so.
Nope.
Are the Redskins still the Redskins?
No. Absolutely
know.
not. The Brooklyn Cyclones, yeah. No one has claimed the ostrich for a mascot. Have they not? I feel like there's probably a lot of different
Okay, I
ones
got
they
it.
haven't. They probably have not. If y'all wish to convene, and if you can jet out anytime you want to.
No, the dog's whining. I told
Yeah, I
her
know,
I'll
but
get the dog when
in
I get
case she's bored and she's ready to go, she's
No. We do have Black Friday shopping at 6:30 in the morning.
yes, y'all are.
5:30.
You're more than welcome to go ahead and get ready for bed.
I already took a 2-hour nap today.
All
my little
right.
kitties.
So let's go ahead and open up the Zoom for anybody.
I don't know about this part.
What you're gonna find amazing is how late it is already.
Late? What?
How late it is already.
It's 11.
10 more minutes.
Hey, baby.
Time flies though.
It's the baby.
Yeah, if he knocks over one of these cameras, he will be the deceased baby.
No, he's so perfect.
Oh gosh, here we go. Everybody's got to hear my daughter's babying of said dog.
He's so.
Let's see. Let's turn that on. I hope Phil's having a good time with his family in town.
I want to show them Bentley. He's so.
There's not a big enough camera lens.
Oh,
He's too big.
he's among us.
He's a monster.
I love him.
Now he's going to try and figure out how to navigate back. Because this is what he does.
I love him.
This is exactly what he does.
He's got a haircut and he's got a cute little Thanksgiving scarf on.
He does have a cute little
It's so
Thanksgiving.
cute.
It's so cute.
It's so
what a baby
You
dog.
can see all his little spots.
Bleh. All right. I'm going to move this over so that way I can see the chat. And boom. So anybody that'd like to jump on real quick, feel free. We will have a chat for a minute, for a hot minute. What does everybody think of the, wow, real nice. Thanks, Glenn. What does everybody think of the setup? Oh, you see the dog's tail over there. Actually, they probably could see his face. So what does everybody think of the You think D-Man's going to enjoy his new digs over there? You see the dog's tail? Yes, everybody sees the dog's tail. He probably could, probably could actually get him up to, I bet Bentley would jump up in your lap for everybody to see. Poor fat dog. He's going to have one heck of a time. Hey there, gentlemen. Yeah, he'll jump for food, all right. But so will I. Everett, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, even though it's late for you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
What is y'all's tradition of Thanksgiving, in terms of like how does that like comparatively to how the U.S.'s Thanksgiving history was like what? Well, yeah, like all of it from beginning to end.
We do turkey and stuff like that as well, and like everybody else does in states. And it's pretty.
Is it Thanksgiving just basically like in America's kind of because we all like progress through like Canada and the U.S. and on.
All my native friends, when I say Happy Thanksgiving, they're all, yeah, thanks for stealing our land.
Oh, no.
We celebrate because the pilgrims, came here.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Party foul.
See, in Germany, it's Erntedankfest, which means like thanks for the harvest.
Okay.
Like it celebrates the harvest every fall.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Same in China. It's the harvest festival.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's worth giving thanks for when you got food, right?
Yeah, I just looked it up. In Germany, it was the first Sunday in October. But it was never as big of a thing. Like, we didn't really have, like, a family get-together or turkey or, like, food of any kind. I think we just kind of... It was, like, more in school. They, like, would celebrate it in school, like, with the class and, like, elementary school kind of thing.
Anything to not have a day of school.
No, like, at the school.
You
just have to go there. Hey, Mike.
Dude, I'm just glad he doesn't have the scary face going.
He has some amazing faces.
Yes. There we go. Oh my gosh, I just got vertigo. Thanks a lot there.
Hello, people.
There he is. He's True Blue, baby.
I got about 10 minutes to harass you before I got to go out.
Feel free.
Good luck.
You got the mic.
Happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
I love that inflection in your voice.
I tried just for you, Martin.
I appreciate it. I usually run mine together.
I'm True Blue.
You, amen. 100%.
That's because Glenn has a Southern Australian accent.
I'm more Southern than you.
That no joke. No joke. That's why it's sunny and you're wearing a t-shirt.
And it's like 90 degrees out.
I mean, look, do you all get a lot of tourists around this time of year from the north? Yeah?
Yeah. Not so many. Well, there are a few internationals, but now is the time when the domestic people get on the move.
Yeah, kind of like just like summer over here. Like we're all heading to the beach and like doing all that.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I would just be curious of how many snowbirds. That's what we always called them in Florida when people would come from New York City down to Florida, especially South Florida.
Oh, okay. So this is going to sound really racist and horrible.
I love it.
But we get people come up from Victoria, and we call them Mexicans.
Wow. You were right. You know what?
That's hilarious.
Nobody will ever take you for being dishonest, sir.
Well, we always say the best thing about the New South Wales Victorian border is the fact that it keeps the Mexicans out.
Wow.
That's why I said it sounded really racist, but it's kind of not.
I guess it's all perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, I kind of want to ask if there's a wall.
It doesn't have the same impact.
Wow, wife. My wife just decided to take it so much further on that one. Yikes.
Well, I'll say this about your Mexicans over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're some of the hardest working people you ever find.
Viciously
Very
hardworking.
much so.
Viciously hardworking. And I used to work.
Victorian art.
Wow.
No, yeah, they're super hardworking.
Given how like often I worked in restaurants and things like that, I mean, those were, you know, what was so funny is that like we had there. Martin is a very common name in German. It's also a very common name, you know, in Latin America. And so there, every kitchen I worked in, there was always two Martins, me and one other guy that was Hispanic. Was never confusing at all.
Is the what the difference between Martin and Martine?
That's correct. And so that's how we always differentiate. However, the either the front manager or the kitchen manager or whoever would never get it right and just come in yelling, Martin! And both of us are like, all right, whose turn is it today?
I would have got the other guy and just said, well, answer C.
Right. He would have just told me, he's like, look, man, she called your name.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, first off, you know her too. So paper, rock, scissors. One way or the other, we're going to decide this.
Yeah, in German, it's pronounced Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same thing with Latin America is exactly the same. But in the South, it's pronounced Martin.
Martin.
Sometimes they just leave the T out altogether.
Martin.
There's just a hyphen. Like I have two first names. Yeah. It's just Martin, which is like Martin Lawrence. They did that for Martin Lawrence, but like they will say that, and I'm like, there's T in it. Look, you know what? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but there's a T.
Just don't respond.
Just
over here you get Marty or Marto.
Yep. We get Marty, I would say. Like Marty would probably be one. Marty, Mart, or yeah, that's about it.
Or hey you.
Yeah, that's which I'm perfectly fine with.
Yep.
Or what's your name?
Right. Or how is it I can never remember you? And I'm like, that's because I don't make good impressions. And that's all right.
It can also be a verb. Go Walmartin.
Oh, wow. You know what?
Wow, that's hilarious.
Go Walmartin and people watching.
I
You
love
are
Walmart
correct.
and people watching.
That is a fact. I mean, Chad, is your name short for? I'm trying to think.
Chadwick.
Is that what it is? Chadwick?
No, I think he's being facetious.
It's only 4 letters.
Well, I mean, like
that's
Chadwick's
my full
a
name. Chad was named after some guy on the Aqua Velva commercial.
An Aqua Velva commercial.
I was named after the nurse in the hospital because my mom couldn't come up with a name, and the nurse was really nice to her.
I have Eminem's daughter's name.
It is true. She does have Eminem's daughter's name.
I love how my daughter relates to her name.
No, it's true though. I was listening to lots of Eminem.
Wow, I love
Sorry,
how
Martin, what is your daughter's name? I didn't catch it earlier.
What happened?
Her name Haley.
Haley.
Haley. Okay.
It's very true.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, we figured we'd do a family thing. It's Thanksgiving. It's communal.
Oh, that's.
Except for McFly, he's at the grandparents. He stayed there.
I think it's nice to catch up over, Zoom and a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we make it a family affair all the time. Didn't you know? This is how we do most of our communication. It's over Teams. She just rings me in the office. Hey, go let the dog out.
What happens here?
I mean, it's just...
That's why I communicate with my kids while they're at school during the day.
Right? I suck at using matches. God. I got one that's burning in the ashtray, and I can't keep one lit to save my life.
Somebody needs to give him a match lesson.
How many times have you lit that pipe?
A lot.
I don't know.
Hey, what are you smoking?
Stonehaven.
Matches.
There you go. See, my best advice there, Martin, is to dump it out and find something else to smoke.
Oh, why does it have a lot of Kia?
No, I
No,
did.
because it's Stonehaven.
Oh, okay.
Wow. It's all in fire down here in this ashtray. Yeah, I did that. I dumped it. I put in more Stonehaven.
Dump it out again.
Look, I did order some more Stonehaven, by the way.
Why?
I'm gonna have to do a pipe lighting video for Martin tomorrow.
Instructions, step by step.
Nah. All he needs is to get Willie to show him how to light a pipe.
Oh yeah, with that flamethrower. Yeah, that was funny.
Who's flamethrower? Who did a flamethrower?
Willie.
Oh yes, when he like over butaned that it was like God, it had to be like 4 inches tall, and I was like,
oh, Willie's flame on his Zippo is about 6 inches tall when he gets it going.
it's ridiculous. It's like,
Oh well, he likes it.
I mean, tell you one thing, he gets lit.
In more ways than one.
we all assuming in all legal aspects.
Uh-huh.
I am assuming.
Yeah, you are.
I am assuming.
Don't
But
make
yeah,
an
man.
ass out of me.
Huh?
I said, don't make an ass out of me.
Look, don't make an ass out of yourself. That ain't my deal.
Who needs the help these days?
First off, I need a lot.
Yeah.
Because I mean, y'all have seen enough of these lives. It's not like this is foreign to you.
I'm kind of used to it now.
Now it's almost a requirement. It's like, okay, something's wrong. He hasn't done something completely dumb. So something must be wrong. And that's okay. I'm all right with that. I feel like I'm the type I like to keep that bar low. So then when I
you're talking about maintaining expectations.
Absolutely.
That's easy when there aren't any.
Absolutely. Yeah, I make it a roller coaster of expectations. You know, it's like an elevator. It's got its ups and downs. Yeah, I'm here all week. My wife just gave me like the evilest look from under the camera. She's like, is that what we're gonna start doing?
Throw me a freaking bone here.
Yes, please do. What do you do your roll your owns just like Phil does, don't you?
Yeah, I use a little machine and I chuck a filter in mine.
Do you ever use pipe tobacco? I think I asked Phil this once too.
Yeah, occasionally I'll get out of straight Virginia and throw something in a roller.
I always wondered about that, like,
That's
because
an
I mean,
interesting question. Yeah, I never thought about that question, but
I mean,
it makes sense.
It's a little different considering cigarette tobacco is a heck of a lot drier and a lot more finely cut.
right?
And pipe tobacco isn't.
Cigarette tobacco is usually a burley, isn't it?
No, Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
Well, they are anyway.
God, girl.
You need to highlight Mike's screen, Martin.
Now I'm nervous.
How do you do it? Spotlight for everyone.
Oh no!
That's hilarious. Wait. No! Mike, that was
Hey,
awesome.
Martin, have you lost weight since then?
Say what?
Have you lost weight since then?
Yes.
Probably a couple pounds.
Yes, he has.
I have never seen that.
A little bit.
You haven't seen the tutu?
Again,
No.
That's
Mike,
what-
do it again.
Let me tell you one thing. With how close Mike is get your damn phone off.
You know it's on YouTube, right?
With how close Mike is to my midriff on there, that you know, it's slightly awkward.
Oh, easy.
It's hilarious. Is he doing it
There
again?
was a full dance to that.
Oh my god.
There was a dance.
Yeah, I did a full dance.
Who?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Look, I ain't I like how Mike moved out of the way on that one. I don't blame you,
What was
Mike.
the point? Like,
It was so many, like, subscribers.
Yeah, there was
probably,
like
yeah. I
there
was
was
like,
like
you did not do that of your
No.
own.
It
volition.
was like if
it was,
certain thing happened, he
well, I
would
mean,
wear
I
tutu.
obviously did it of my own
I mean,
volition.
somebody had to find a big tutu.
Oh, I remember that being at home.
Yeah, you were like, why is there such a big tutu?
Because I was like,
Cause we have such a big dad.
No, she thought, like, why is mommy wearing a tutu for Halloween or something, probably?
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not it.
And Haley, there is music to go with it.
What's playing? Like the Nutcracker?
Oh no!
The only thing that's missing is a pole.
Oh no!
I gotta watch this later.
Oh.
A ballet
No,
bar.
I'm gonna run, guys. I'll catch you
See
later.
you, Glenn. Good to see you, sir.
Bye.
So sweet.
Bye.
Good Lord.
You gotta find a video on YouTube.
I will do that later.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You now know Martin's talent.
That's true.
That would be a unique talent.
That is
Would it
such
be
a-
the fact I just have no sense of embarrassment or shame? I don't know if that's a talent. Maybe that's a handicap. More than likely, I would imagine. I think that's some kind of handicap.
It's probably the title of a children's book now. Daddy wears a tutu.
Oh wow! How
In
come?
the scriptorium.
How come my
In the scriptorium.
wow? How come my deeds? I can't generate something with such an idea like that. This is what happens. I do things. I need Chad to tell me how to monetize it.
That's hilarious.
You know what? If someone were to email me and request a copy of that, I'm sure I could find a way to send it to them.
It's okay.
I mean, I have a
And-
copy.
and
You're too far back.
wife and daughter.
I'll get the email address.
I mean,
You have a
she's got-
copy?
She's got. Yeah, of course, I've got copies of it.
All right. If not, I'm gonna email Mike.
I mean, now I'm just going to let you go through the hassle, so you might as well. There.
That works.
Plus, Mike can have fun with it.
Exactly.
Katrina, it's easy. It's mike@briarblues.com.
All right.
No, she has access to my email. She's got
Yeah,
it.
I do.
There are no secrets.
Nope.
She knows everything. And I like it that way because then I get less questions.
It's very
And
true.
you know what Marty's going to take to show what my parents do for school one day.
Wow.
Show and tell.
Wow.
Look, here's the pipe and here's the bottle of bourbon. No.
Here's what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do if Haley has to drop another class. I'm gonna send it to everybody in her class.
Oh.
I think that'd be actually I would do that for fun.
If
Drop the
if
class
Marty-
or show the video?
Show the video.
if McFly showed that at his school, you would get a visit from family services.
Maybe. But he has a fun little school.
I would just tell him, say, all right, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, Overpipe and Overpipe Life. On every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, around sometime after 9.
I came home from college one day, and then he was in the garage, and I think I interrupted it or something. It was like a Thursday, and you were filming, and I was like, since when did you not? I think your old time is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main show.
Okay. Because like I was like, since when did you start filming like more than once a week? And like it was just like almost every day. I'm like, I was so surprised.
And Mike taught me over Zoom how to blow smoke rings.
Wow. But I can't.
Yes, he did.
But I'm just like everything changed when I came home after a bit. Like it was like so much. It used to be just one day a week.
Used to be.
Yeah.
But then I saw a need for my community. I saw a desire. I saw the longing in all of your chats.
That is the guy in the pink tutu.
Says said guy in pink tutu. By the way, if you watch that live, that I actually wore that pink tutu, for some reason it kept, I don't know, maybe it was the elastic or something. It just kept creeping all the way up to my head.
So you saw all that in the chats. You saw this need for all these lives in your chat responses.
I did indeed, sir.
How old are you? No, serious question.
How old am I?
Yeah.
How old am I? I have
Are
to
we
do the
allowed to
math.
say?
42.
42.
Yeah, my eyesight started going bad around 40 as well.
Actually,
I love chat.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong, because I was always nearsighted, and now my vision is blurring. I can't see. Now, here's where it's unblurry. Now it's blurry. Unblurry, blurry. Thank God I got LASIK for the far away part.
Yeah, your
I'm
glasses
blind as
are
a
like.
bat with my glasses on.
You should see Haley's glasses.
Oh,
Yeah,
You wanna
he'll
show
show
those
'em.
off?
And those are
Okay.
like the nicer
Compressed.
lenses, not the cheap lenses.
So
let's
they're
see.
compressed.
Can y'all see those? They are. That girl, she's like her grandpa.
She's like -8.5.
No, it's getting up to 9, I think.
We'll put it this way: she can look at a map and see people waving.
I've not
Haley?
heard that before. Wow.
Save your money and get the surgery. I had my lenses replaced. I only need glasses for reading now.
Yeah, that's what Durwood's wife
You
did.
know, I was like that close to legally blind.
I can't even get the surgery because I have like astigmatism, lazy
So do
eyes,
I.
and then a lot misalignment. Like, it's so many things mixed up.
Yeah,
He's
look,
show-
him too. See, same as yours.
Right,
All
he's-
right, that's
he's showing.
exactly what yours does. So
But you did the lens.
I had both lenses replaced.
So the lens replacement is
eye.
different than
LASIK.
LASIK.
That's what
LASIK,
Ashley
they
does.
cut,
LASIK,
flip,
yeah.
and zap, 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 zap. The lens, they actually they put a little slit and they install they put it in the lens.
But I also have the thing where I can't use both eyes primarily. Like one of them I use primarily, and the other
That's
one
what
is
his
He's
just
still
really
shaking his head.
Oh, you
Side
didn't,
does
did you
not
see
work.
it?
No.
You
Yeah.
see, it does the
Am
same
I-
thing as
does
yours.
his
It drifts-
switch?
it's drifting right now.
So like, do they switch, or is it one
Wow.
that's always peripheral?
Mike, I apologize putting you under the
I'm
microscope.
sorry. I'm sorry. I've
This
never
one
met
is-
someone
is-
with it.
This one is 2020, and this one was like 2050. I only use this one,
Okay.
which ended my kickboxing career
Oh.
because if you can't see a left hook coming at your head,
That's right.
it's not a good thing.
No,
No.
no,
boy.
that's a problem.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That makes sense to get that surgery versus the LASIK one. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope
Yeah,
that
and-
like. Yeah.
The 2-2 ended my kickboxing career as well, Mike.
Now, I should just let you know, being in Canada, the surgery here cost about $2,500 complete, Canadian dollars. Surgery
I
took
wonder how
10
much it is
minutes. The prep ahead of it was an hour with all these drops and crap they did.
That's right.
Go in, the computer does it all, and you see, like, you're all masked up except for your eye. You don't feel anything because it's frozen, and all of a sudden you can see the lens, like the line, come out of your eye, and you can't see anything but the bright light, like a fuzzy light.
Yes.
And then when it goes back in, you can see, and it's crystal clear.
Yes.
No stitches. You have to wear a plastic cover.
Yeah, so you don't rub your eyes.
24 hours. And
Put
the
in your
next
eye
day,
drops.
It was like, wow, I can see.
Yeah. See, for me, LASIK, it's very similar to what he's talking about. For me, when I had LASIK, mine went away when the flap was pulled up. Because what they do is they cut a flap around the cornea and they actually pull it all the way up. And then they zap the cornea. And then the flap comes back down. My vision looked like I had swam in a chlorine pool too long. So it was a bit like fuzzy, I guess, or blurry, foggy. Foggy is probably the right word. And I had to sleep with those same. Basically, the first night I had them taped on my head, and then I had like glasses that I wore after that, and like a ceiling and everything, and had to do the drops all the time and everything. But probably the biggest difference between Mike's and mine is that my vision has a starburst, and Mike's won't. And what that means is that when I look at this light, I actually see the color spectrum in a star pattern. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, like 6-sided star pattern, just the edges. And I'll see like
I was like that in the 60s and 70s.
well, you know, not everybody has as much fun as Mike. That's why. Wait till he gets the red light special, red light district lights going.
I remember going to Paris, and like my mom and I were walking around, and then suddenly we walked into the like red light district, and there was all these windows and things, and she's like, "Oh, don't look, don't go here. We're not supposed to be
That's
here."
how it works. That's exactly how it works. So I mean, but yeah, so we're hanging out.
Martin?
Yes, sir.
Martin, I'm gonna light my pipe. This is how you do it.
Oh, good. Okay, so get a Zippo with a pipe insert.
gonna
Yep.
Almost burn your beard.
Have the Wet Willie Piper's gassed up lighter. Understood.
That looks dangerous. The beard was like close to the flame.
No, it's not that close.
No, okay.
It's just the
looks that
camera
way.
angle.
Got it.
It's simply the camera angle.
I thought he was living dangerously.
Well, he's always, first off, he hunts. So he hunts in Canada, or not Canada, hunts in where the
Canada.
hell? Canada. So he's dodging Yogi Bear every 5 seconds.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Hey, boo boo. So I mean, he's a man's man.
No,
You see that
that's
beard?
not what we hunt in Canada.
You
No,
don't
he dodging.
No, you dodge. You.
Flat-tailed little animals.
Rough grouse.
Well, I mean, what is the main game up there? Elk?
Depends on where you live.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Where I live, you have deer, you have you have deer, you have moose, you have snowshoe hare,
Okay.
you have bear, rough grouse, spruce grouse.
Is moose the scariest animal during rutting season?
Yes.
Most
dangerous animal in northern Ontario is the moose during the rut.
Yeah, I have
What is
heard.
rut?
The rut?
Mating season.
Yeah, that's when they're, they're like scraping their big, huge antlers on the trees and like making them all sway and like they're huge.
Wow.
They're monstrous. Like how big does a moose get?
Moose gets to be about 1,000 pounds, and they're over 6 feet tall at the hump.
Wow. They're huge.
Moose are bigger than a good-sized horse.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
They're monsters.
That's scary.
Yes.
Like, do you know how they measure a horse by hands?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Full male moose will be at least 18 hands. At
Good
least.
God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good God.
I would run away.
That's like a
Be
Clydesdale.
like, I'm hiding.
Don't run.
You-
No.
They run faster than we do.
Well, and they're so long limbed. Like a stride on that thing is just so long.
Oof.
And where Mike lives, I think they have deer there, moose as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have a blue grouse, I think in BC. I don't know what else they hunt for there.
Andrew's right. So when you see a moose, you're going to dodge that with the car. You're not going to go ahead and take that hit.
No, I mean, I'm always terrified of just a deer hitting the car. Every time I like drive out to your parents or something, I'm like, please no deer, please no deer, please no deer, because I don't know what I would do.
No, we have so many deer. We used to just have fun dodging
I
them.
mean, they're like in our front yard too, but still,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what I would do if they were on the road. But question, do they have snakes in Canada?
Yes.
Oh man, I was gonna say we should move there if they.
Well,
don't
you
have
didn't
it.
ask if they were poisonous.
I don't care if they're poisonous.
Well,
I
that's
don't
true.
like them.
She's
Like I went when I was at the training center for my company. We were just talking about them, and then we walked back the walkway from like this little like barn area where they have like the bar and everything, and there was totally a snake in the walkway, and like I freaked out because they scared.
And Ron, it was
a baby,
blurry-eyed.
and it was a baby one, and it would scare the bejesus out of me.
Here, the nearest poisonous snake is at least a 3-hour drive, and you rarely see a snake here. And I'm in an area we get coyote, deer, occasional wolf, and you just don't see snakes. We get raccoons, all kinds of things, but snakes are rare here.
Pondering doesn't like spiders or snakes.
Yeah, like here, I look on Facebook and then I see like my neighbors post pictures of them by their trash can. I'm like, no, don't do that, because I tell myself they don't exist. Otherwise, I don't go outside.
So we were on a camping trip with the scouts, and it was in the middle of the night, and I told the wife to leave the light off. She goes, no, there's snakes. I was like, no, there's no snakes. Everything's fine. And the reason we leave the light off is exactly what happened when she turned her cell phone light on. A big old cottonmouth just goes right next to her and just crawls away, and then she loses every bit of sanity she had for the next 15 minutes.
I screamed
And I
like
said,
I've never screamed before.
I said, I told you when the light was off, there were no snakes.
Well, like, was it on one of?
It was right in front of my feet.
It
I
was
would have
right.
stepped on it.
Yeah, was
No,
it
she
one
wouldn't
of
have
I
my
would have
trips?
stepped on it.
It
Was
would
it
have went
one
away.
of my trips or Bubby's?
No, it was actually
Katrine.
not scouts. It was just a weekend at the campsite with like Durwood.
I guess so.
Katrine.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
My better half has a phobia against snakes.
Yeah, me too, because it's
She
scary.
can't even look at a picture of one.
No, I
Can't
have
even
nightmares
picture
if
of-
I do. If I like look at a picture.
She
So I was
had
in
to miss a
Tuni- so-
birthday party because they had
yes,
a reptile person.
So I
there.
was in Tunisia as a child, and we would go to the desert and take tours. Long story, but so we were in a desert, one of the desert zoos, and one of these people was walking around with snakes, like that they put around your neck to take pictures, and I was like, I want nothing to do with it. So I was maybe
Nothing.
12, and they were chasing me through the zoo while I was like crying and screaming and cursing them out because they wouldn't stop. and they were like chasing me through this like desert zoo trying to put the snake around my neck. And ever since then, I just can't.
Yeah,
It like
you
terrified
want to
me.
hear funny?
Yeah.
Ja wants and keeps pushing me to take her to Costa Rica.
Ooh.
And I keep telling her they have 141 different varieties of snake down there, with the majority being poisonous. Why would we go there for holidays?
No.
No.
I mean, unless you stay like
No.
inside the resort,
No.
but even there they probably
No.
get in.
Yeah, I mean, a couple pre-pandemic, there was a Canadian couple, and they were walking to their hotel through like one of the paths,
Yeah.
like and a paved path, and they walked too close to the edge, and a woman got bit by a poisonous snake.
Right. Like you just
So-
don't go there.
Yeah, this is not a place I want to go.
No desire.
My brother went to Costa Rica with his wife years ago, and they were going on a tour, and the tour guide stopped. My brother said, "What's the holdup?" The guy said, "There's a snake in the middle of the path." My brother says, "What happens if the snake bites you?" He goes, "You're pretty much dead." He goes, "Yeah, let's end the tour."
Yeah.
Yeah, not
I
happening.
got
No.
in trouble one time because I was getting driven back home, and there was a snake in the road, and we ran over it to like get rid of it. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, "Don't tell me that there's snakes in the neighborhood."
Yeah.
I got it.
They don't exist. I like tell myself they're not here. Every time I see a picture from anybody that lives here, I'm like, no, it's not true. We're making it up.
My grandpa brought a rattlesnake home from his hometown
Yikes.
Why?
Why?
because his cousin caught it, and he said, "Everett, would you like a rattlesnake?" He said, "Sure." So he put it in the jar, brought it home on the ferry. Now, you got to remember, my grandpa was partially paralyzed from a stroke, and he had a bad heart. So he brought the snake home on the ferry, got a guy to hold the box for him. Didn't tell the guy what was in the box. Got off the boat. My uncle went and grabbed the box. He goes, "Dad, what's in the box?" He said, "Snake." My dad comes home, says, "You guys want to see a real live rattlesnake?" And my mom says, "Not unless it's in the porch." And sure enough, there was a Mississauga rattlesnake in a jar. Cool. When you're a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old kid. And then my grandpa called the school, the high school, and said, "Would you guys like a rattlesnake for your science class?" They said, "Sure." He goes, "Do you want it alive or dead?" They said, "Preferably dead." He's like, "All right." So he drowned it. Then he brought it over to the high school.
That's
That's what you should do with them. It's not sad.
Do it fast.
It's a freaking snake. It,
wow.
It
Like,
needs
oh,
to be
wow.
not
Okay.
alive.
All right.
They
Whoa.
all should
Oh,
be
whoa.
dead.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay,
I
very
don't
strong
understand.
opinions.
I don't understand.
There is no like niceness to snake life. They're snakes. They're snakes. They're awful. They're evil.
She said they're snakes. They're snakes. They're snakes. That's all she needed to say.
I want everybody to understand that my wife loves all animals.
No, not snakes. I don't. They're reptiles. They're not animals.
I know there's a movie that definitely Katrine's not.
Snakes on a plane? Yeah, no.
I mean, that, Anaconda. I mean,
None of
pretty
that.
much any Amazon movie.
Not even the Britney Spears
Indiana
concert.
Jones.
Indiana Jones, easily.
I'm not watching a Britney Spears
Temple
concert with
Doom.
like the big snake. I like Britney Spears, but not that concert.
Do you?
I do.
Okay. I mean, it
It's
is
very
what it
90s.
is.
Well,
All right.
Martin, the
Yes,
good
sir.
thing is, you know that you're not going to buy Katrina feather boa for a gift.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Nope.
And my children can't have toy ones either.
Didn't Bubby used to have?
There's just this family conversation has gotten way too deep. Anyways, I'm gonna let them go to bed. I'm gonna show Mr. Pondering one video since he mentioned tarantulas. So I'm gonna let him watch the tarantula video. But otherwise, again, thank you guys for jumping on.
Yes.
Appreciate seeing y'all.
Bye.
We'll definitely see y'all later.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
All right, so let's see. All right, so I'm gonna show. Oh, good, y'all got inside baseball. So I'm gonna show y'all the. We'll do the quick video real quick. I'm surprised Haley didn't want to watch this, but
No.
me eating one.
Wait. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Put the headset on. You can watch it real quick. All right, let's quiet it down. Let everybody get a chance to get ready to see the infamous tarantula video that I forget who sent it to me because my brain hurt so bad. And Derek,
What do we
it.
have next on the schedule?
The only thing left is the spider, buddy.
I'm slowly bringing this thing out.
Look at it. I'm gonna put it on.
I saw a leg.
God.
Oh no!
Because somebody sent it.
Oh, is there two? Oh, there's two.
Was it two?
No, tell me that's not two.
I'm both disgusted and disturbed.
Yes, I'll do it.
Are we doing it together?
Yeah, of course.
Crow.
All right, open up this nasty package here.
I want to smell it, but I'm afraid one's going to crawl out and
Is it
get my
is
nose.
it two or just one cut in half?
It's most certainly two.
All right.
I am not ready for seconds, Ron.
I'm trying to get it out. Come on.
Come on. Like pieces of it.
Oh, it's furry. I'm so... Oh, he broke off another leg. Oh. I'm so stressed right now.
Come on, Nancy. Let's do it. Oh my God. Looks like two dates just fell out. Two plums. Oh my God. What is it? Looks atrocious.
There's a leg that went somewhere.
Oh, no. Oh, it's like a science experiment. It's just gone wrong. Oh,
see all that?
Never mind. I changed my mind when I said I agreed to do this.
All right, which one do you want, big or little?
Little.
He's an ugly son of a...
Sweet baby Jesus. What about...
There is nothing appetizing. Oh, I touched it.
Oh, God.
I can see its mandibles.
Oh, yeah.
Hillbilly, we'll see you tomorrow.
How did all the legs break off? Here, you want to try? You want to do a leg first?
Look at this thing. Oh, I'm shaking. Can I break its mandibles off first?
No. You just got to do the whole thing.
If
you start breaking it apart, it's just going to make it worse.
Its fangs?
Yes. Then you have more pieces to eat.
Dude, I got like centimeter fangs over here.
Well, look, so do I. And I got.
Are we just gonna eat legs?
No, we're gonna eat the whole thing. But look, I got a bunch.
We're gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of legs that are. Oh God, it's so furry. Here, look. Do you have a leg? Break a leg off, and we'll just try a leg. Because all my legs are.
Oh, it broke. I'm sorry, pal.
Okay, scared me. What you got? We're just gonna do the body. I'm not doing the body, then the legs. So first, I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna do it.
Like the whole thing all at once.
Well, I'm not gonna two-bite it because that's. Oh.
All right, so the whole thing one time.
All right.
You ready?
You ready?
No.
I was gonna pop it in and start chewing as fast as I can. 7 bites maximum. Then I'm just gonna swallow it, or it's gonna come up. There's no other options.
I'm gonna tell you right now, never had a chicken like this.
I never had a chicken with no fangs on it.
Oh my God.
You ready?
No.
Okay, me either. You want to lick it first?
No. It doesn't have chocolate on it. It's not covered in anything. Oh God. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
1.
All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What are we doing? What is it? All 3, or do we count backwards?
No.
Is it a countdown?
1, 2, 3.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Put
bite.
it in your mouth.
Okay. That's what she said. All right.
All right. You ready? I hate this.
This is so stupid. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's hard. Oh,
it's so bad. It's like, oh God. was like a. Don't stop gagging. You're making.
Oh my God!
Oh, just spit a piece out.
It's so hairy.
It's like a furry dust ball.
I can't get it down. I can't get it down.
Just swallow it. You did it.
Nope.
You did it.
Woo. Woo.
You did it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's kind of it's sitting really poorly in my stomach right now. Not gonna lie, it is really. The worst part was I coughed a little bit, and a little piece of furry leg flew out.
I feel like I busted a blood vessel in my eye. I did feel like I busted a blood vessel in my eye. It was so bad. It was so awful. And my daughter's over here just laughing her rear end off at the misery that I went through, which is okay. But I mean, you know, that's life. That's how things go. It does bring back fond memories. It's definitely always in there to be seen and shared, because I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, those horrific moments in your life sometimes where just bad things happen, but you know what? You've blocked out the vast majority of it. Everything I remember is blocked out except the massive headache I had afterwards. Oh, it was nuts pondering. It was not good. None of it was good. It was all bad. There were no good parts about it. So, but yeah, it is funny. I know. I appreciate it. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Appreciate all y'all. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I'm letting the girls go to bed because they got to get up a little early. They got to get up a little early tomorrow. So we'll see. Also, I got to make sure the D-Man is going to be here tomorrow because he has not been responding to my messages. That sorry son of a bitch. I tell you. Mercy. Oh, kiss my ass, Flipper. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, for the last bit of time you got. Be thankful for what you got. And we will probably see y'all tomorrow. Not probably. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Come hang out with us. We'll have some fun. Glum Chum, good to see you. Troy, Ron, Patrick, Andrew, Ganj, Everett, Mike, Pondering. Everybody, we'll see you.